Hi, everybody. I'm Courtney Thomas.
And I'm Dr. Sandy Covry,
And we are
the Stock Medics.
And we're here to
rescue your portfolio.
Today we're going to discuss something that everybody want to talk about. We're going to discuss Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum. What do you think?
Oh, I'm excited. I love crypto.
So do I. And we will do this right after the intro. Welcome back, everybody, to Stock Medics. Today we're discussing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Dr. Sandy, you did some research on Bitcoin. What have you found?
Well, quite a bit of it, actually. There's a lot of material on Bitcoin and crypto. But according to the Investor Place, Bitcoin has been nothing short of just extraordinary during this past year. And it's become its own bar to measure value. Just kind of like gold used to be in the old days.
Just like gold used to be, yes.
So a large part of it, interestingly enough, has to do with the pandemic. So as the governments needed to fund the pandemic, they would print money.
Right.
It's fiat currency.
That's right.
And what would that do to the currency? It would dilute it and it would kind of drop the value.
Correct.
So a lot, this inadvertently, facilitated the rise of Bitcoin because you've got whole economies that need stable currency.
This
and
is right.
Bitcoin provided that.
And Bitcoin provides a safe store of value for many people around the globe.
Another thing, according to Investor Place, that contributed to the increase of Bitcoin is that institutional investors, such as banks and businesses, they found more stability as compared to the central bank's turbulence.
This is right. We can look at Tesla. We can look at Cash App, right?
Absolutely.
They're also buying Bitcoins.
And how far can it go? Another Investor Place article, it's proved so many people wrong. And
over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Right now, 1.3% of the globe uses cryptocurrency. What if it gets to 10%? What do you think the price of a Bitcoin will be? There's only 21 million of them.
Right. So it's 1.3 of the world own Bitcoin.
1.3% of the world. That's it.
Okay.
What if we get to a 10% usage? Global
that would be
usage
crazy.
So there's only 21 million. So the price is just going to go higher and higher and higher. So as Bitcoin goes, so does the rest of the cryptocurrency market.
So we were having a conversation earlier, and you gave an example of Venezuela, which has been under some political turbulence.
Well, not only political, but economical.
Okay.
Because their currency is so diluted that you'd need a wheelbarrow if you cashed in $100 bill to carry the money. Okay. So if you're a business person in Venezuela, say you're Mr. Martinez, you're selling coconuts and mangoes to the tourists. And they came in, use your Square app,
right,
and they buy it. That money goes to your Square bank.
Okay.
You can then take that money from your Square bank and buy Bitcoins.
Okay.
Right? Why would you ever put that money in your country's bank, in your country's currency, when you know tomorrow morning the value may be less? It makes no sense.
Absolutely.
I can see why Bitcoin's going higher.
Absolutely. So the great things are it goes up in value, holds its value.
Yes.
And you can use it to make purchases.
And you can use it to do transactions, right? It's the perfect thing.
Wow.
And the supply is limited.
Oh, true.
Right? This is good.
That's very true. Whereas fiat currencies, they can always print more.
Tomorrow they can make more. The next day they can make more. The day after they can make more.
So it's the supply and demand.
It's a supply and demand problem. Bitcoin wins.
All right. Excellent. So Courtney, how does the chart look?
Yeah, let's look at it. We know without looking at the chart that Bitcoin has been doing nothing but going up.
Right.
You know, it was 13,000 not so long ago. So, we'll just zoom in here, and you can see it's $57,315 currently. So it's up $691 today.
Wow.
Right, currently. That's 1.21%. But we can also see that it had a recent high here, less than a month ago, of 66,000, about 65,000. So my guess is that it's going to try to go back to 65,000.
Oh, I'd like that.
Yeah, now that'd be nice, right? I think it will. I think it eventually will go beyond that because, as we spoke about before, supply and demand, and the usability and the transactions, right? So we can see here, about 8 days ago, here's a large ignition candle right at a support level, which was the 100-day, that red line. And that brought it down to about 47,000. And as we zoom out here, you can tell, large ignition candle, which broke resistance levels, which now has it back up above 57,000. Long term, this chart tells the whole story. Okay, I don't need to make it up.
It's right there.
Nice bottom here, consolidated here, and pretty much has gone up. And now it's in a period of consolidation where it's pretty much moving sideways. And sideways movement, the longer it goes sideways, the more it consolidates, the more strength it gets.
Okay.
So Bitcoin could really break out of this level, break through that 65,000 onto 70,000. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm bullish overall on cryptocurrencies as well.
Great. So you kind of think that 65,000 is the breakthrough point. If we see it continue to go beyond that, it's broken through that resistance.
Once it gets above 64,900, 65, we're on to another level.
Great.
Because that's the next resistance level. That could take it up to 72,000.
Okay.
I think it's going to go there. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
Awesome.
So we also like Ethereum.
Yes, we do. I love Ethereum.
You've done some research on Ethereum, right?
Yes.
What have you found?
Well, I found that they are talking about Ethereum today. They are really talking about Ethereum.
Like just America or globally?
Globally.
Okay.
Cryptoglobe.com said that today marked the highest percentage of discussion dedicated to Ethereum versus other assets since July of 2018.
Since July of 2018, more and more people are talking about crypto now than ever before. Ethereum specifically.
And I think there's a reason for that. It's also more valuable than every other bank in the world except for JP Morgan. And that was analyst Jason Yanowich.
So Ethereum, let me get this right.
Yeah.
Ethereum blockchain is now more valuable than all other banks except for JP Morgan. That tells you a lot.
That does.
That tells you that this asset is extremely valuable.
It is probably going to go up.
And it's probably going to get even more valuable. In fact, Lark Davis, he's a New Zealand cryptocurrency specialist, reiterated his $10,000 target for Ethereum.
In this bull cycle?
This bull cycle.
Wow, that's great.
Right? Because everything is being built on the Ethereum blockchain.
And that makes sense. It makes sense. It's not just one app. It's kind of like the basement, the foundation.
It's the foundation. And other companies, other apps are being built on it. So they have to pay, and there's transactions there. And the more of them, the more expensive, the more valuable Ethereum becomes. I believe 10,000 will probably be the start.
Wow.
Personally, for Ethereum.
Well, to give some perspective, right now JP Morgan is at $469.44 billion in the market cap.
Okay.
Now Ethereum is at $361.52 billion in the market cap.
Wow.
This is per Crypto-Globe. So, that just kind of gives you the perspective.
The magnitude of the growth of this asset.
Right, because JP Morgan has been around forever and a day.
Right.
And Ethereum has not been around that long, and it's about to catch JP Morgan.
And it's going to not just catch it, it's going to go beyond.
Wow.
Okay? Ethereum is the real deal. if you don't own Ethereum, you need to consider owning Ethereum.
Yes,
Correct?
I agree.
Correct, yes.
Courtney, do you want to show us what the charts look like for Ethereum?
Yeah, let's look at that chart. It's an impressive chart. It's really a chart lover's dream, right? You want to see your charts build, attain support levels, bounce from support levels, build, consolidate, attain support levels, bounce from support levels, and continue that. It's what we want as a chart lover. And this chart is perfect, right? You know, we can zoom in here a little bit and we can look at currently, you know, Ethereum's up 14.95% today. $441. It's now $3,393, almost $3,400.
Wow, it just changed.
It just changed, right? So those numbers that we spoke of earlier, they just changed
It's
as well.
up 15% now.
It's up 15%, right? And you can look at, you know, here's this huge ignition candle, and that's on today's chart. Broke resistance 1, at resistance 2. You know, you go back 7 or 8 days where it hit the support levels here at the 21-day moving average and the 20-day moving average. Comes down, hits support, builds, consolidate, moves up. That's what we want when we're looking at technical analysis. Chart. This is a chart lover's dream, right? You buy it here, and you hold it, and it just hits support levels and continue up. You buy more here, hit support levels, continue up. You buy more here, hit support levels, continue up. This is what we want. We're excited about it there, as you guys can tell.
Yes. So Courtney,
Yes.
while we're on the topic of the Ethereum family, I
Correct.
know you have one of your favorites. You want to show us the chart of Ethereum Classic?
You know I want to show you guys a chart of Ethereum Classic. I've been talking about Ethereum Classic since it was $8 or even lower. I've been telling everybody that would listen to me, you need to get Ethereum Classic. Okay? I'm telling you, I never dreamt it would be at $51 as of today. But
Wow.
why not, right? If Ethereum's going higher, why don't Ethereum Classic go higher?
Well, let us see the chart so we can see how it happened.
Okay, you know, we'll zoom in here a little bit. And first of all, you got to notice that it's up 16% today.
Wow. And going up.
And still going up, right? It's up over $7. We're talking about a cryptocurrency that's up over $7 today. $52 now. This thing's incredible. And, you know, when I look at charts like these, again, as you know, as I mentioned in the Ethereum chart, it's the perfect chart. It's a chart lover's chart. It's what we want to wake up to and we want to study and follow, right? You know, it goes up, nice little ignition candle, consolidates, find a support level, which is the 100-day moving average, okay? Ignition candle off the 100-day moving average, you can buy it right here, moves up, finds a support level, consolidate, comes back down to the support level. So it's textbook buying. We buy it at the lows when it hit the support levels and ride it up. If you want to sell it at the top, you can sell it at the top because it's going to do a textbook back to support level, consolidate, and then move higher.
Then we can buy back in.
And we can buy. This is what charts are supposed to do. They're supposed to hit support levels, consolidate, and move up. Hit support levels, consolidate, move up. This is a chart lover's dream. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I don't see any reason at all why Ethereum Classic can't get to 100. Okay? It may back and fill here over the next few days, but I think if you don't own Ethereum Classic, you got to consider owning Ethereum Classic, even here at $50.
All right. We'll do it. So, Courtney,
Yes.
what about the Doge?
What about the Doge? You know we love talking Doge.
I know, but I'm really anxious because you told us that you were going to give us a surprise today related to the Doge. So what is it?
Okay, so what about this, right? Right now, Doge is at 44 cents. It's up 18.94%. Okay, so almost 45 cents. But it didn't start there. Back in February, it was at less than a penny.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're at 44 cents. We know Tesla is now taking Dogecoins, and other businesses are taking Doge. Here's the bombshell. What if Amazon starts to take the Dogecoin? What does that do for the value and the usability of Doge?
That would just like send it,
to the moon?
To the moon!
To the moon!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
To the moon for Doge!
Yeah.
Okay? Many thousands of people have written Jeff Bezos at Amazon and told him they want him to start accepting Dogecoin. It's coming. Why would he stay out of that game?
Why would he? You tell me.
Trillions of dollars going through transactional dollars. Millions of people own the thing. It's going higher. Why would Amazon not take it? And if Amazon takes it, what about Pinterest and Etsy and Shopify? Okay? Doge is going to $1. I don't see why it wouldn't. What do you think?
I think you're right, but why don't you show us what the charts look like?
Let's look at the chart. You always want to look at the chart.
Absolutely.
And again, these cryptocurrency charts, if you're a chart lover, they're like a dream. It's like going on vacation to Chartland, okay? I'm serious, because it's perfect. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, right? They move sideways and consolidate, and I'll bring this in here for you, right? Up 18% today, 44 cents. Tons of shares are being traded. You can see this thing right here, just gapping up almost at 45 cents. But if you look at this chart, nice ignition candle here, and this wasn't that long ago, April 12th, right? April 12th, then consolidated and moved up. Big candles, big candles, big candles, just buyers showing up.
So do you think this was related to Elon Musk is going to do Saturday Night Live in the near future?
Look, Elon backs the Doge. Right? I believe he even has some for his son. Okay? So when you have influential people like Elon and others who supports any cause, it's probably going to be an important cause. And in this case, it's a coin, it's a cryptocurrency. It's probably going to go higher. Okay? And that's why I mentioned, what if Jeff Bezos get in the game? Okay?
I see.
You have 2 billionaires backing this thing. Everybody else, they're going to follow. Okay? Doge is going to be everywhere. And I think, Elon's a smart guy. He's been a smart guy for a very long time.
Right.
Okay? He said this is going to be the cryptocurrency for the globe. I believe Elon's right. Because Elon's always right.
Well, you love the Doge. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, and even more. My son owns 70,000 shares of these things.
Wow.
Okay? I saw his account today. That's
Wow.
real money, and he's making money, and he's not even paying attention to it. Okay? Think about it. A stock that you can buy, never look at it, just go on with your life, and every time when you do look at it, it's higher, and your account's higher.
I like that.
This is perfect. This is the kind of investment we want to make. We love cryptocurrency. We love Ethereum Classic. We love Ethereum. We love Bitcoin.
We love
the Doge. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today.
If you have a stock you'd like the Stock Medics to discuss, drop it in the comments below.
Please smash the like button to help us with the YouTube algorithm.
And don't forget to subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so when a new video comes out, you'll know.
And if you've heard anything you like here today or anything that brought value to you, please share this video with your friends and consider joining us in our Discord link via the Patreon.
The links are below.